Everybody do the Mitski shuffle.
My baby, my baby.
Science Gothic with a load of suffering. Science Gothic but with less suffering. Also pretty. This is a George Wickham hater comment. For if you've ever wanted to read a fever dream, the Muppets version was surprisingly faithful.
Kendall, are you and Harry official couple? Are you gonna see him soon?
Tell me how to be in this world. Tell me how to breathe in and feel more. Tell me how, 'cause I believe in something. Well, some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you.
Things I could do before my friends read a book I've suggested.
Brought out the pink Lamborghini just a race with China. What the race to China? Just a race in China. Little bitch.
I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows. Nobody even knows. I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong.
Let's do this. We're gonna need to go to the fantasy shelf for this one. First, Dance of Thieves. This thing got me out of a really bad reading slump. Next, To Tale of Kingdom. Think The Little Mermaid, but violent. Also, The Wrath and the Dawn is a beautiful duology. And of course, the love of my life, We Hunt the Flame.
Book things that just completely annoy me. Stickers that I cannot get rid of. When you have to buy a hardback to finish the series. When breaking the spine of a book ruins the paint. When a book is so floppy, it has no bite to hold it.
You know what they say.
I do this for my squad, I do this for my gang. I do this for my squad, I do this for my gang. Hit a button, Morty.
Oh God, but what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then? And what if when
found any more. We found any more.
In the arms of the ocean, I'll carry you. In all this ocean.
I just got back from my spring break, and on my flight home yesterday, I got stopped by the TSA. This is my carry-on. Only things inside it were my laptop, my Kylo Ren blanket, and a book. What they were concerned about was the book. The guy spent about 30 seconds staring at the bloody knife on the cover, proceeding to ask me what the book was about, to which I responded, I'm only on page 84, so... I don't know. Then he starts flipping through the pages. Starts asking me if I read a lot, to which I said, nah. And he closed the book, gave it back, tapped it one time with his palm, and then sent me on my way. Here's what I'm thinking happened. The agent was a fan of Red Queen, saw that I had an arc of Realmbreaker, and was trying to get the deets. Not today, TSA, not today. You're just gonna have to wait till May 4th. So yeah. It also might have been the bloody knife on the cover, I'll never know.
It started with the hay, lost a creaking, well it just started in the hay. With his long johns on, pub went a creeping.
Have you ever wondered how a book goes from being an idea in an author's head to being an actual, physical thing? Well, first up, the author has to actually write the book, and then they send it out to loads of literary agencies. And that can take a while, but eventually someone goes, yes, I want that book. And then the agent sends it out to all the publishers they think will like the book. And sometimes only one publisher will like it, and it's very straightforward, but sometimes they make us fight. Now, obviously not a physical fight, but we have to pitch for the book and say why we're the best publishers for the job. Please, because. And then the author and the agent go, Then the author and editor work together to make the book as possible. That can take a while, so in the meantime, the design and production departments are making the physical book and making it look all beautiful. The sales team are hyping it up to the bookshops, the marketing and PR teams are creating as much buzz as possible, and then eventually, the book arrives on your bookshelf.
I only have 2 responses to this question. Hey Kaya, what are you reading? Hey Kaya, what are you reading? Oh my god. So I'm reading Spinning Silver, which is a really cool book by Naomi Novik, and it's kind of like a Rumpelstiltskin sort of tale that's a little bit different, and it takes this cool twist on it, and there's got an Ice King in it, and there's actual spinning of gold, and it's really cool.
This is ridiculous. Only babies and ex-junkies are afraid of needles. Stick me, chuckles. Can I have a lollipop?
Bongo la, bongo cha-cha-cha.
Have you ever thought about this? Someone told me that bookstores are dying and I didn't believe them, but it's true. My favorite used bookstore is closing because they can't afford to stay open, and it makes me wonder if one day all of them will. So I bought some books, I got myself my favorite feel-good snack, and I sat outside to read. I don't want to live in a world without books, so please keep reading and support bookstores.
Alright, Book Talk, this is Put a Finger Down, have never read the popular series edition. Put a finger down if you've never read the Shadow and Bone trilogy, the Six of Crows duology, if you've never read a Lightning Thief book, all of the Harry Potter books, if you've never read a Divergent book, if you've never read the Shatter Me series, none of the Cassandra Clare books, the Lunar Chronicles, ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, Renegades, all of Legend, the Selection, the Poppy War trilogy, and the Twilight Saga. I don't judge you, you don't judge me.
Honey, just put your sweet lips on my lips. We should just kiss like real people do.
Something strange has happened. Last year, I bought and read the first volume of Given, and I didn't really like it. But over the past year, I've seen so many of you talk about it and recommend it and tell me that it's amazing. So today, I read it again. And for some reason, it hit completely different this time. And now I feel as if I might be becoming a fan.
Why do second books suck? Think about it.
I think I can answer this. So a reason that a lot of trilogies have that middle book sag is because the first book introduces the world and the characters and everything's exciting. But then in the second book, the reader's going into that already knowing those things. So it makes it a little bit harder to be engaging. Plus the second book has to build on what the first book has already laid down while also setting the stakes higher and building the tension for the third book, in which I'm assuming everything's going to happen. So you have the second book trying to be a bridge of the story, but it also needs its own 3-act structure to be its own story.
story. So it's kind of like a 3-act structure within the 3-act structure of a trilogy, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of things that need to happen in this book, which is why I can sometimes find messy or rushed, because the author is trying to build mini stories within a bigger story that build on what's already there, but don't quite allow the reader the catharsis of the tension release of the third book. It's pulling a triple shift. Sequels are really hard.